Good morning, YouTube. Sorry about that. In my last video I posted, I talked about the 3 ballerina tea. I just wanted to share pretty much my experiences with it. I've been taking 3 ballerina tea now for about a week and a half straight. When I first did research on it, I heard a lot of people talking about how it was going to, you know, basically open up your booty and make you remove everything from you. My first day of taking it, I didn't really have those kind of side effects. It was actually very mild. It does clean you out. It does help you to move, but it's nothing major. It's not like, I didn't experience anything major anyway. I can't speak for everyone else, but I did not experience anything extremely major or super duper crazy. I wanted to share with you guys now something else that I do in the morning that I find gives me a lot of energy throughout the day. I saw it from someone that I follow on Instagram, and I couldn't figure out why she was doing it. So when I messaged her to see what it was for, she explained to me, you know, it gives you energy. It helps to promote with weight loss. It helps to promote with just cleaning out your body. You know, it's something that you can use for so many things. Basically, it's called a morning shot, and it is the juice of half a lemon, the juice of half of an orange, a little bit of cayenne pepper, or as much as you can stand really, and some apple cider vinegar. So I make it, and I typically, it's basically, like I said, it's called a morning shot. And when I make it, it makes me feel better to put in a shot glass. You don't have to, but it just makes me feel better being that it's called a shot. But this is pretty much how your mixture is gonna look. You can see the cayenne pepper there at the bottom of the glass for the most part. But this is basically, you know, your drink. So you take this first thing in the morning when you wake up. I've been up for probably about a half an hour, maybe almost an hour now, and I just forgot to take it. So I'm taking it now. But like I said, it's, you know, it's not terrible. The orange definitely helps a lot with the flavoring of it. I know some people will put like maple syrup. Some people have put honey. I prefer the orange because I like oranges and it just gives it more of a flavor to me. A very citrusy flavor. And I think that just makes it a little bit better. So I'm gonna let you guys see me take my shot. I guess I shouldn't say it's not so bad and then make the faces that I made. It's always going to be a certain flavor to it. It doesn't taste good, but it's not like the worst thing in the world that you can drink. And pretty much, yeah, you just kind of let it work throughout the day. It does help with your metabolism. It helps with, like I said, energy. I noticed that I am super clear in the morning when I take this. I typically fast in the morning. I don't break my fast really until about 3 or 4 hours after waking up. So I've been up since about 6:30. So I probably won't eat until about 10:30, maybe 11-ish. And that is for something called intermittent fasting. You guys should definitely look it up if you're interested, but basically it's a way of getting your body into a state of not necessarily depending on food, and you have kind of like a shorter window of eating basically. So typically you would break your fast between, you know, 4 and sometimes 8 hours. Sometimes people go sooner. Some people do it for 3 hours. I tend to do it for about 4 hours, give or take. I don't really give myself a certain window frame of things, but what I find is that if you stick within whatever calories it is that you're actually supposed to meet for the day, it works wonders for your body, like intermittent fasting. So I would definitely suggest you guys looking into that. But my shot is the first thing I take in the morning, every morning. I would suggest taking it the moment you wake up and leave yourself time, because sometimes, especially if you chug down like a lot of water, or I'll typically sometimes have tea after, that all goes down and it works through your body really quickly. So me, I don't have to leave out of my house today until about 8:30, so that's why 7 is kind of pushing it, or whatever time it is right now really, but it's kind of pushing it, but it still gives me enough time to like just drink my water down and flush my system and use the bathroom if I need to. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If anyone is looking for a burst of energy in the morning, something quick, simple, easy to make, you know, this is definitely a good route to go. Like I said, it's the juice of half of a lemon, the juice of half of an orange. I use about 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then you put as much cayenne pepper as you can stand. I love spicy stuff, but I don't necessarily know that I like it in my drink. So I don't put a whole lot of cayenne pepper in my drink. But yeah, that's all I got. Comment below if you have any questions regarding, you know, how it works or what exactly it does, or if I didn't answer something, or if you just have more questions. If you have any questions regarding intermittent fasting, like I said, you can definitely look it up. That's how I went about it. I learned about it from someone also that I follow on Instagram, and I reached out to her. Her name is Dee Brown. You can find her on Instagram. I would definitely recommend following her. She gives a lot of tips regarding intermittent fasting. I'm still very new to it. But yeah, that's all I got this morning, guys. Thanks for listening.